guys. Welcome to Tutor Sisters channel. Please subscribe to our channel to help us grow.
In this video, we will be discussing on the topic Yudisthira's wisdom. Before getting into the 4 levels, let's talk about the brief history behind the tale. The story is extracted from a holy book Mahabharata. It is taken from the time when the Pandavas were out of their dwelling place for 14 years, popularly called Vanabas. The eldest among the 5 was known for his truthfulness, and he was named King Satyavadi. Among the Pandavas, Kunti gave birth to Yudisthira, Arjun and Bhim, whereas Sahadev and Nakul were born from the second wife of King Pandu, that is Madri. Moving on to the first part of the 4 levels, that is literal comprehension. During the exile, the Pandav brothers set off in the quest of a deer in the forest. The scorching sun intensifies their thirst. After realizing that the deer has already vanished, Yudhisthira decides to take shelter under a tree for rest. Unable to withstand the thirst, he sends Sahadev in search of water. When Sahadev doesn't return for a long time, he orders Nakul to go and search for his brother. He doesn't return either. Concerned and agitated, Yudhisthira sends the remaining brother one after another. As none of them come back, he himself goes into the forest. He stumbles upon the view of a pool with clear water. Before he can think of anything else, his eyes land upon a heart-wrenching scene where his 4 handsome brothers are lying cold and unconscious on the floor. Oblivious to the fact that this is the result of disobeying Yaksha's instructions, he cries his eyes out. Suddenly, he hears the voice of Yaksha as he kneels down to fetch water to quench his thirst. He agrees to answer Yaksha's questions before drinking the water. To Yaksha's questions, he answers that the power of God makes the sun shine, and the courage is a man's surest weapon to get triumph in life. He states that a mother provides more than the earth itself, and one should abandon pride to be loved, anger to be happy, and desires to be truly satisfied. Contented with his answers, Yaksha offers him to choose one of his brother's life. Even at such moment of despair, he makes an altruistic choice to save Nakul's life in order to continue Madri's line as he is continuing Kunti's. The virtuous and wise choices of Yudhisthira bewilders Yaksha, and he takes his divine form of Yama. Yudhisthira kneels down to touch his heavenly father's feet with gratitude, and Yaksha restores all of his brother's life and provides blessings for the remaining years of exile. Continuing, we have interpretation. The text seems to be trying to aware us about the significance of wisdom, obedience to God, patience, and right conduct. The text seems to be trying to convey the message that our oral gratifications and ruthless behavior may sometimes lead us down the path of destruction. It also implies how one can be victorious in life through wisdom, gallantry, and right behavior. In addition to it, the text also points out that there is always a superior power looking upon us, and we should always have high regard for that power. Moreover, the text exhibits the power of unconditional love of a mother. The text also seems to be trying to tell us that we, as the most rational and sensitive beings, should make selfless choices when required and should be considerate towards others' sentiments. The text ends with a notable lesson that our good deeds are not only rewarded in the afterlife but also here on earth. Moving on to critical thinking, the text is indeed a beautiful mine of moral instructions and behavioral life lessons. I completely agree with the idea that there is nothing as providing as mothers are. Also, I am convinced with the concept that one's greatest asset is his inner courage and bravery to face anything in life. However, there are some details that I call into question. Is it really a bad thing to have desires? Isn't it a man's unsatisfied desire that has resulted in the undisputed advancement that we witness today? Isn't a man's unsatiated drive responsible for leading us to the more modern era of sophistication from the Stone Age? Also, doesn't sun shine because of nuclear fusion? It Is God really omnipresent? If so, why hasn't anyone even stumbled upon the tiniest proof of existence? Nevertheless, the essence of text regarding the significance of passions, wisdom, and virtue is admirable. Moving on to the conclusion part, that is assimilation, after going through the text, I realized that for a man to conquer other things, he should defeat his fear first. Through courage and bravery, every hurdle can be easily faced. One powerful evidence is our own brave warrior, Bhakti Thapa, who at an age of 70 landed on battleground with a single kukuri to fight the British with arms and ammunition. Also, the text enlightened me about the essence of truth, virtue, and right conduct. The text took me back to a story that I read years ago. In the story, a small rabbit saves his life by killing lion through wisdom. It brought me face to face with the truth that a man's greatest weapon is his mind.
If you liked this video, please share it with your friends. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.